Wax the floor. Wax the floor. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Brian over here at the Little Orchard Farm. Welcome to today's video. Got a really big surprise for you as we are going to actually be spending the entire week out here. Karen and I have taken a full week's of vacation. We're going to spend the whole week out here on the farm. And so I'm going to actually be bringing you probably every 2 days a video of what we've been doing, because we've got a lot of stuff lined up, a lot of really neat stuff, not just including additional work on the cabin, but some things that we're going to be doing out on the property. But one of the things that I wanted to show you is that this week we actually had, oh my goodness, it's on. Oh my goodness. Oh, and it feels nice. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can. Woo! We got our air conditioning, our HVAC unit installed, and it's actually running. It's set on 80. Ooh. Listen how quiet that is. Oh, this is awesome. So we got one in the bedroom. One in the open area. This is a much larger, or this is a larger unit as far as the, I don't know what the measurement is in terms of, I think it's like the bedroom was a 7,000 and this is a 12,000 BTU kind of a deal. I think that's maybe kind of close. I'm not sure about that though. And then the third one is in this other bedroom here. Man, that's so awesome. That's so awesome. So we have HVAC. We have our heating and cooling. And so we will be attempting to stabilize the temperature here in the cabin. It feels great in here. It's actually kind of cool. Woo-hoo! We're going to be trying to regulate the temperature here inside the cabin so that we can get the hardwood floor into this area and get it stacked in here so that it can begin to regulate. It can get used to the temperature so we don't get any cupping or warping in our hardwood floors. And then the next thing will be, obviously, is, man, we're going to get to installing it. Really look forward to getting started. So, man, that's a lot to do. Let's do this. All right, so I'm out here a little bit early Friday afternoon, getting ready for the weekend. We're going to have remnants of Delta, hurricane, pushing the rain up through the area. And so I wanted to make sure that we got all the materials on the inside of the cabin that we were going to be utilizing for this weekend. As I mentioned earlier, as I mentioned, we're going to be doing some shiplapping. So I'm going to be getting out here and getting the shiplap moved to the inside of the cabin so that the wood stays dry, because we've had some rain today already, and the rain is going to continue to continue to come down over the weekend. And so in order for us to be able to work inside, particularly finish up a few of these woodworking projects that we would like to do with the shiplap, I'm going to move that wood inside to keep it dry. So whew, I'll show you the speediness in which I'm going to accomplish that. So I think I've got enough wood in here to start working on the bedroom shiplap. I'm gonna come in here where it's cool, where there's air conditioning. All right, so we have finished one coat of the wall paint here. It looks really, really nice. We'll end up putting one more coat on tomorrow. We're going to change our focus or turn our attention toward this bedroom, and we're going to get it painted. All right, we have finished up first coat, our only coat really in this bedroom. So this bedroom's got the marquee one coat from Bear, so I'm thinking that's probably going to be enough for this bedroom. We went with a little bit different color here, a little earth tone, a beige type of a color. And you know, as we were working in here, as well as when we were working in here, we were working in this area, and this air conditioner started leaking. I mean, like water just coming out. And so we thought we better call the installation guy. We did, and he said, "Hey, I'll be out tomorrow or Monday to look it up or to look it over and find out kind of what happened." And we were thinking, fluke, no worries, she'll get out here and get it fixed. As we were in here painting, this one did the same thing. So now I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on here? So I'm gonna have him thoroughly look over this drainage. This is the condensation line, I'm assuming, that's pulling the water back out. It's backing up on us. And so I'm gonna get him to look at that and tell me what's going on, because this shouldn't be doing that. Obviously, we're wrapping up, cleaning up all the painting supplies and whatnot. Karen is out there down here scrubbing the pan, the bucket, the roller and whatnot. And man, we're just, I'm gonna throw lids on the buckets, and I think we're gonna be done painting, which is awesome. We will come back tomorrow and look to do a potential second coat to the open area, which is really the only area I think that we're looking to do that with. We will spot check some of the other rooms just to make sure that we like what we see, and then we're going to run with it. The next things that we will tackle in the morning will be shiplap walls in bedrooms. We'll jump on that tomorrow. All right. I don't know what we're going to do now. Go get into some trouble somewhere, I guess.
We're Rural King.
What are we doing at Rural King?
Shopping.
We're shopping. We're out doing the date night tonight. Somebody's got a birthday coming up here in just a couple of days.
I wonder who that is.
We'll find out in a couple of days. Let's go shopping at the Rural King. I love Rural King. All right, a quick recap on our shopping experience so far. What have we in the shopping cart so far?
Socks are the best thing for your health. Keep dry socks all the time.
Yeah, you don't want to make her sick. You're gonna get Mayhem a little something, a little treat. She hangs out with us every day out there, and it's always a good dog. All right, we've loaded Mayhem up. She's good to go. You always take care of your man's best friend right there. That of course is outside of your wife. Man's best friend outside your wife.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So date night at the Rural King. What'd we come out with?
Socks.
We came out with socks.
Spray nozzles
And
and dog treats.
the ever popular spray nozzle and treats for mayhem. A successful date night. Now let's go eat. That'll make it successful. So I think it's going to be a really fun day today. I'm getting out my tools. Karen and I are going to work on some shiplap walls in the bedrooms. And man, as I speak, right here comes Kevin, and Kevin is going to install the lights and get all the electrical work working today. Our hopes are that we're going to see either today or tomorrow the HVAC guy. We've had 2 units that are leaking, so we're hoping to see him today as well. So we'll see how it goes. But today we're going to jump back in. We're going to lay off the painting just for a little bit. I think the lighting will help us spot some of the areas that we may have missed, or we need to go back over again, or if we need to put a second coat on in certain rooms. I think the lights, having the lights in there will help us to determine that. So that's what we're going to work today. All right. Let's have a good day. Yeah, just take it slow. Oh my goodness. That looks so violent. That whole board was...
I didn't have to eat any more sheetrock dust.
No, that's pretty good right there.
Well, let me see.
All right, so what we're doing is expanding these 4-inch holes to 6-inch holes. Kevin is trying out one right now. It looks good.
Do I need to move the light further down?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt to have some light closer down here. Look at there, that looks great.
Yeah, that's good.
And so what Kevin was doing was he's taking this little, our biggest challenge is to figure out how do we take something that does not have a guide point and enlarge it. Because when you're using the regular, when you're using this regular 4-inch, which is the white inner circle there, you can see the drill bit. Well, that drill bit acts as a guide for where you're going, so it doesn't jump. Oh my gosh, where it doesn't jump around, and it fell out. and so what he's done is he's using the 4-inch hole as his guide for the 6-inch hole. Brilliant, and it works. All right, we're going to get started working on the bedroom shiplap walls here. We are using a 6-inch wide shiplap board here in the bedrooms. Now in the open area, we used an 8-inch wide board, so these were a little bit narrower. We're taking this very first piece, we're going to lift it off the ground about 1 inch so that the hardwood floors can slide up underneath it, and we're going to start running them. You can see we're kind of breaking it up. We're using whole pieces on some runs, and we're using half or fractional pieces on other runs. And we're just going to run it up the wall. We're going to make sure everything is nice and level as we go up. And we're going to also make sure that our gap in between the boards is fairly consistent as much as possible. You can see the boards will have an automatic nickel gap to them. And if you get it wrong, they actually sit down flush on top of the board below it. And so you just flip it and it will establish the gap for you. And we run it straight on up the wall. And what we're trying to do is also pick boards that look a little different. You can kind of see some of the boards have a gray hue to them. Some of them have, obviously they all have knots and whatnot. We just wanted to kind of get a mix mash of boards up there to make it look really contrasting. And this last piece we're going to put up, finish off this wall. And we've reached my vertical limit. I'm gonna need a little bit of help. Nothing like the good old trusty hammer. Tap it into place. And lo and behold, this one's seated really nicely. We may not even have to use a crown mold or anything like that across the top, a cap across the top, because it fits snug against the ceiling all the way across. And now the reveal. Oh my goodness, look at that. All right, so now we're comparing lights. And okay, so here, this one here is cool daylight. And right there is cool white, or excuse me, soft white. And then these over here are cool light. I think those look the same.
That's what I'm seeing, little circular orbs now.
Some more of the soft white. I think we're going to choose the cool light. All right, so we have finished this wall up, and again, looks spectacular. We're going to move over to the other bedroom, and we're going to start working on that bad boy. Well, all right, there you have it. That is another great weekend out here at the farm. We have painted, we have, bam, bam. Oh, I haven't done what? We have put up lights. We have done shiplap walls. Whew, doesn't that look great? We've gotten air. What else have we done? That's probably about it. We've painted and done a lot of work. And so it's been a great, great time out on the farm. And what I want to do is I want to let you guys know, stay tuned, because we're having a marathon week here at the Little Orchard Farm. Karen and I are out here all week long, and we've got a ton of activities lined up. We're going to be doing some really, really cool stuff. So make sure you stick around and watch the rest of the week, as we will be posting a couple of additional videos this week during our marathon week at the Little Orchard Farm. It's going to be cool. We got a lot of stuff lined up. Well, until we see you guys the next time, we hope that you have a very, very great week and a very blessed week. And as always, until the next time, we will see you.